Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2 with Katep's Mortal Empire playthrough. Anyways, so in the last episode we gained a little bit of territory over here at Krakadrak where we're building up. Katep is... oh yeah, he's heading down here. I knew he was up to something. He's used up his movement points for this turn, though, so we can't do anything else with him, but he's eventually going to hit Fort Jakova here. Kislev is probably held by the Skaven, so that's not going to do anything for us, right? Yeah, Osmosis and Events, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's held. Gotta kill them all, gotta kill them all. Well, this isn't Pokemon. Welcome to the stream, Gerardo. Alright, so the High Elves right now are being harassed by both the Vampire Counts and Chaos. What are you double-clicking on that for? As I noted in the last episode, things are kind of bad in that Chaos is not attacking the Vampire Counts, so that means that we're going up against both of them, so that's an interesting development. Meanwhile, we've started our war against the High Elves over here, or not High Elves, the Wood Elves. So we're going to be continuing on there. Let's move these guys up a little. I think our overall goal here is going to be wiping out all of the locations that they can recruit units from. Then we'll take out the Oak of Ages, and we should be good after that. Unliving march. Trying to look and decide. Since I can recruit units globally rather quickly, I'm gonna do that instead to replenish some of my forces here. So Nehekaran, Horseman, Carrion, yep. Do kind of wish I had more heroes around here, but what can you do? How was your day? It was alright. Nothing too special. Work was a little busy. Beyond that, well, not today, but yesterday I've been continuing to work on my next Skyrim mod, so it's almost to the point that I can release it, or that I'll at least be happy to release it, so we're almost there for that next release. And then once that's done, I can actually fully get started on the more total conversion aspects of my Skyrim mods. Because my current goal right now with the Skyrim mods is I'm going to release my little blaster mod pretty soon, and then probably work with the blaster mod to do a conversion of the Imperials to become like stormtroopers and that sort of thing. The Stormcloaks to become rebels, and then that'll be a separate sort of mod for those who don't want to necessarily have the total conversion aspect. Oh jeez, look at all those forces there. The High Elves held their own there. Nice. That's impressive. And then I had a plan to do a similar thing with the Dawn Guard and the Vampires for my Force Power mod for Skyrim, to make the Vampires into like Sith and the Dawn Guard into like Jedi. Now all of this would be really great if I actually had, I guess, someone who had knowledge of like modeling, 3D modeling and that sort of thing with Skyrim. Unfortunately I don't have access to someone like that, so I'll do what I can, and then hopefully one day I'll find either someone that can model or figure out a way to model myself and be able to actually get going with something decent. Because I have all these ideas in my head for my Skyrim mods, a little total conversion thing. Whether or not I can actually pull it off and whether or not it's something that people enjoy, I don't know, we'll see. But then one day I might actually do a playthrough using my Star Wars mods in Skyrim. So, we'll see what happens. Silver Host. Still just sort of doing their own little vampire things out on the corner of the world there. I am disappointed that I haven't really taken advantage of a chance to expand out and get those other rogue armies for the different books of Nagash. Believe in yourself because no one will. Aww. Almost at Fort Jakova. Ooh, Carrick Ungor. Could be a potentially... Ooh, there's only 10 garrison there? That could go really well for us. I'm just gonna have you hang out. We're almost done with all our research here.
I am ready.
Alright, let's go back to our forces over in the Wood Elf area. And it does look like we can hit the Waterfall Palace next. So let's go and do that. Circle. Bring in our reinforcements. And let's hit him. Of course, again, this one looks horrible on our end, but I think we can pull it off.
To battle for the Creator God.
The most important thing is taking out these Wood Elves and their areas that they can produce more units. Not even me, because I'm too lazy to believe in anyone? Oh, Gerardo. I'm so disappointed. Alright, let's start our deployment here. Just kidding. Alright, how are we gonna do this here? Set up the Tomb Guard up front. Next we'll do our pike dudes, or halberds. Okay, so that will be group 1 here. Group 2 will be our Ushabti. They're our quicker group. Yeah, 54 speed, so they might be better suited for the archers. And I'll put 2 Kemrian War Sphinxes with them as well. And then group 3 will be the group that deals with our big treemen dudes. Alright. Oh, and of course our reinforcements are coming to the side there. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright, let's get this started. See how horrible this is gonna go, potentially. Alright, we're in position. Archers are in position, let's give them a little boost. You know when you entered hell, because you'll hear this, hey guys, today we'll make a Minecraft video.
I am reborn. To king. Touch them all.
Alright, let's head straight on into their line here. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Ah, those Wildwood Rangers. Those can hurt. Alright, move up our infantry now. We got one group of Shopti that's starting to fall apart. That's not good.
Tomb King. I agree.
Why I'm such a deuce. Top 10 questions science still can't answer.
They vex me. So
Ooh, nice hit from my Necro Sphinx here. I think I've lost 2 groups of Shopti here already. That's not exactly a good thing.
Tomb King. Tomb King.
Alright, group 4, we need you to come and take care of some of these archers that they have harassing us.
Carry on, Lord.
No, don't lose the Hero Titan for the love of Pete. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose him. He's getting awfully close. Hold together, Hero Titan, hold together. I'm gonna lose them. I don't think they're gonna break by the time that... fudge.
For Nehekara.
Just barely, I think our Hero Titan is surviving.
I am reborn. Curse them all.
Yeah, this battle definitely hurt us a bit more than the last one, I think. But we still found success. So I think I'm going to take this opportunity, and we're actually going to settle this place. Do you ever get so bored that it physically hurts you? Maybe. Not too often, though. Generally, there's always something that I can find to keep myself preoccupied one way or another. Alright. So we lost 3 groups to Shopti, our group of carrion. It'll only take 3 turns to bring back to Shopti, though, so. And at least we'll be able to rebuild our forces here, so. Alright. So, you had the Shopti.
Address me as your highness.
And now that we have this location as well, we might be able to, I think I want to do this one. Reduces attrition. So, yeah, that would be pretty helpful, I think.
Excels in necromancy.
Alright. One bad thing about having these locations, even though you have this whole selection of places that you can take, that's only really available to either... I know it's available to Wood Elves, but it might be available to High Elves, I'm not sure. But I know for other factions it's not, so that's kind of disappointing. Do that. Oh, wait. Oh no, military presence, okay. Let's do that, I guess.
Restore Nehekara. He is ignorant. What?
Alright, we'll be able to put him into his little guard stance next turn. Oh, what do we want to do here? Public order. And there's success chance. Replenishment. Let's do replenishment, I guess. Alright, let's end the turn. See what happens. I don't think the Wood Elves will attack us here in the following turn, but you never know. But yeah, if we can take out all of the main settlements that the Wood Elves have, they won't be able to recruit any more units. And then we should be good to go to wipe out the rest of their forces. Of course, these wonderful vampires are going to continue to be a bit of an issue. Wait, what mod are you working on? I'm working on a mod that's going to add kind of like blasters to Skyrim. It's really just a retexture of the crossbow and of some... I'm doing like 2 different versions of it. One's going to be a crossbow with different blaster bolts that you can use. One will be a regular blaster bolt, another will be a stun. One will be an ion bolt, more effective against dwarven units. And then one is a disruptor to disintegrate enemies. And then another one's, and then there's going to be like staff versions of that, so you can like dual equip like 2 little pistol things or whatever. Oh, I have this idea going. Also, quick save. Peace treaty. No, you're still at war with Khemri, so... yes, if I get a good opportunity, I do have to remember to quick save. But, I don't know. I have this idea going for the mod. So, we'll see how it works out. But, general idea is to do something to add, I guess, to the... I guess what's available in, there. Oh, you can just auto-resolve it with you. Pretty fucking amazing. Can't wait for that to come out. Yeah, I think, assuming that everything goes as planned, it should probably be out, I would say, probably close to this coming week, would be my guess. Yeah, I'm hopeful with what it'll do.
Legions, move! From the sands.
Alright, so I need to add Carrion here, yes. And why is Chaos? Oh, events, okay. It's only going to 7.7 though, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm always looking for, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, I would love to see a full-blown version of Skyrim turned over to, like, the Star Wars universe. I know there's a mod on the Nexus, kinda, that does stuff with, like, a Chiss sort of invasion of Skyrim or whatever. And I've looked at that, and it does some decent stuff, but it's, I don't know. To me, it feels incomplete still. So, some of the stuff that I'm doing is based off of a old Skyrim mod that was out, and the author of that mod never converted it over to the special edition. From the mod he made for Skyrim that adds the Force, which Force ability you like the most for me is Force Storm. What is my favorite ability? I mean, I do like the little Force Hunger ability that I made that you unlock after you get past the third area. Join the war against Clan Moors. Sure, why not? Just more war. I do like the little Force Hunger ability because it sends out a wave that just kills everything around you and then fills all your soul gems. Or at least theoretically it should. I didn't fully test it out on filling a bunch of soul gems. I think I filled a couple, but I didn't try a whole bunch. But in testing it worked, so... But yeah, I will say I am overall rather pleased with how the Force Power mod came out. There are still a few things that I'd like to check out, but at the same time, there are lots to serve. At the same time, it's still like, I guess, a matter of what I'm able to do with the creation kit. But we'll see what happens. You, I'm gonna send over to Zavastra here. Oh, I guess I gotta send both of you then. Or do I head just straight down to Essen and all that? You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just head straight for them. Take their capital. Go from there. Oh, are they still insane? They are still insane. What the hell? I thought I took care of that, but apparently I did not, so... Oh well.
Legions, move!
Maybe I'll try and take this whole province. Let's see. Yeah, no local populace from this location. So we can take Ostermark here and turn it into a clean province. With a little bit of work. And oh, I just noticed the Greenskins have almost no power now. That's an interesting development. And they were so powerful at one point. To be real with you, I never read the description, so I accidentally stumbled across the Force Temple because I stopped using fast travel. So yeah, luck. Well, yeah, I mean, the Force Temple is at least in a location that's relatively easy to be discovered, so long as you go by a Falkreath. So... And Clan Moors is almost wiped out. Yeah, I actually had a big plan for the Force mod to do voice acting and that sort of thing. Unfortunately, because you'll notice that Merrick is actually in that mod. But he got busy, so he couldn't do the voice acting. I had other people planned for voice acting, but that never came through. I did the lines for Tempest because that was my character contribution there. Unfortunately, it was just I was having a bunch of issues trying to set up the dialogue stuff. I know they've updated the creation kit a little bit to get rid of the one issue I was having, but it's still a burdensome process to try and do all, so... Alright, let's move you out here so you don't get the lazy perk. Same with you. How about you do one of the characters, but your voice in there? That is at least part of the plan. I mean, I guess I also want to get it to the point where I'm happy enough with the mod on its form for, like, all platforms, because the thing with the mod is when it, like, eventually I'm going to have to split it up into different tracks, and it's kind of similar to the development of Total War Warhammer here, is eventually I'm going to have to split it up. And I want to have all the stuff finished on it before I split it up, because once I do split the mod up into a PS4 branch and a branch for Xbox and PC and that sort of thing, changes are going to be much more difficult to do for all three platforms. So my general idea is get it all done and then eventually try to work with it again. So, as far as what getting all of it done is, I don't know. Is that going to be to the point where it's a total conversion? Maybe. Is it going to be something else? Maybe as well. I mean, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I can't answer that question. I'm going to quick save it now, just in case. Because as we get closer towards trying to attack them, things could go bad. So I gotta be careful there. Alright, let's check on these guys. Oh, I moved them, right? Yeah. Because we're heading towards Essen. But isn't it hard to put it up for PS4? It's not hard to work on the PS4 stuff because a lot of the base stuff on modding is the same and uploading the mods is the same. The only thing is PS4 doesn't allow you to use external assets, which means that you can't do anything for quests because quests, the way that they're done, aren't located in the single file. They're located in a separate file, which is considered an external asset. You can't really do quests, and quests are also the things that determine dialogue and that sort of thing. So you can't really do any different dialogue even without voice work. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things with it. So PS4 is the same to work with. It's just without the external assets, it can be an issue. And as a PS4 owner, I still want to work with it to get it as far along as possible for other PS4 players. Because I think that's what part of my my good reaction I've gotten from the mod is from people who own a PS4. So it actually was featured on a video done by Outside Extra, a YouTube channel. They played with my mod one time, and that felt nice. They didn't credit me at all, but it still felt nice. Alright, you head down here. Good news is that all the vampire forces are located on the far other side of the map, which is giving us the opportunity to strike all along here. Oh, the coffin's all the way back over there. Fudge. Copyright, take all ownership of their video and get money. Nah, I'm not an asshole like that. Besides, I'm pretty sure that falls quite clearly into a fair use sort of thing.
Certainly not.
All right, let's save where we are now.
I think
What do they have here? They have a tree man. Good force, so there's going to be another tree man here. Let's see what we can do. Circle. Settlement, you also go. Very important thing to note when you are attacking Wood Elves. Don't think that you can just wait them out, because the way their territory is set up, you will take attrition damage from being outside their area, even when you're sieging. So, best bet is just go outright and attack, which is what we're going to do now. It's not giving us good balance of power here, but I think we still have an opportunity. And don't worry, Gerardo, I did quick save, so let's see what we can do. Alright, at least our reinforcements are coming from a reasonable location. I just realized something. The way the Tomb Guards sound, these sound exactly like the Selkath in Knights of the Old Republic. I thought they sounded kind of familiar in a way. Now I know where it is. They use Selkath to voice skeletons. I need some advice. Many of my friends have YouTube channels, but they're 1 to 10 subscribers, and they said that I should start one as well, but I'm kind of not sure. Big thing I would say is, do you have the time for it? That's certainly part of it. Alright. You guys move forward a little bit. Are y'all in range? You are in range to fire. Go all out. Take them down. Sometimes... Well, that's one thing that I think a lot of people make a mistake on. Is if you're going to do YouTube, you need to have a set schedule for YouTube. Whether it's once a week, once a month, or if it's going to be 3 times a week like I do. Or every day like some YouTubers do. You need to have a set schedule that people can follow. That's probably like one of the big things that I would say when it comes to YouTube.
Move, slaves! Curse them all! Acceptable! Sepulchral majesty! Obey and move! Tomb King! Destroy! Tomb King! Forward! Sepulchral majesty!
Alright. Skirmish, and let's try and take out those eagles.
Unliving king!
Bunch of Wildwood Rangers, that's not exactly good. Well, actually they're only armor piercing and damage dealers. They're not necessarily anti-large. So that's kind of good.
Bring my chariot!
Okay, come on, little stream. Get out of your red stuff. I wonder what happens to your YouTube channel when you get older. Does it die out or delete it? What do you mean by get older? Would be my question. Okay, seriously, what is going on with my upload? I know I am attempting to do this on Restream again. I might have to switch all over to just doing YouTube. Grrr. Alright. Let's hold a moment and I should hopefully be right back. Alright, with any luck, things should hopefully be better now. Won't be streaming on Twitch anymore at the moment, but it's at least in the green for YouTube. So let's try this again and continue on. So when you say in your 40s or 50s, well, I think it's definitely perfectly possible for you to continue to stream if you want to in your 40s and 50s. I mean, I know there's this one lady who does videos, and she's like 80. Ah, these stupid archers. Alright, where do I want to send this group of shop to? Let's send them right here. I just mad at someone on a bed dying. He's making a YouTube video. Actually, there are people that have done that. I don't know about like old people necessarily, but I know people with cancer have done those sort of things. As grim as that may be. Alright, how's our setmet guy doing over here? He's not doing the greatest. That's for sure. No, my screaming skull catapult, you stupid wild riders. Alright, you head that way. You head this way.
Curse them all.
My Wi-Fi is shit, or the live stream is on red. It's one of those things. It should be fixed now. It's doing better now. It was having issues earlier.
We will have vengeance.
Well, their archers are almost completely out of whatever they had, so we might be able to win this just by our guys alone. And they're at army losses, so I think we've won this. It was a bad, costly victory, but we have won it. What's the loudest sound you ever made? That's a weird question, but, oh jeez. Oh, my Necropolis Knights. Oh, stupid Wood Elves. We're gonna occupy this location as well. And we're really gonna have to build up our forces here. Alright, you guys, what do we need to do for you? You need an Ecto-Sphinx. And then... what else do we need? Oh, shop tea. For me, it's dropping a spoon at night while my parents are asleep. Yeah, I don't know what the loudest sound I have made is. Ooh, magic resist for my big guys. That could be good. I just noticed my two Kemrian War Sphinxes are at rank 9. That's pretty impressive. Well, one thing I could do for these guys is get them some heroes. So let's recruit some heroes. Oh, jeez. Tomb print starts so low. I guess wise is probably one good thing. We'll do wise. We'll do a Lich Priest of Death. Knowledgeable. And then a Necrotet. Fleet-footed or Imbuer? Imbuer looks kind of nice. Don't know if I'll actually make any use out of it, but it's still a little something. Alright, so we're almost ready to attack the Oak of Ages. What do they have for defense here? 6 Treekin, 2 Treemen, some Wild Riders, Glade Riders, and Glade Guard, and Way Watchers. So only 3 infantry and lots of cavalry. Also, while I have a moment, let's go over Thutep's stuff. Armor of Ages. Let's see, can we get him better armor? Or no, because I still don't have spices. Oh, I don't have enough canopic jars either. But I don't have spices yet either. Grr. Eventually I'll get some spices. I don't suppose, nope, there's no spices around here. Well, at least we are almost taking out all of these lovely guys. If we can take the Oak of Ages, we can end this attrition stuff. Maybe you forgot to save and you're raged. Could that be a possibility? Wait, what did I... Oh, as far as the loudest noise I've made. Very funny. No, generally I'm, even when I get pissed off at video games, generally most of the time they don't make me rage too much. Not vocally rage anyways.
Rises from the sands. A living march. Marchland.
Yeah, the loudest sound I've made, I don't know. I mean, I used to work in a DJ business, but I never really made any loud sounds there, you know, because there you don't want to have loud sounds like feedback and that sort of thing. That's like the worst thing you could have. Oh, Durthu's trying to get back over here to save his forces. He's gonna be too late. Too late, Durthu. Well, at least we're making relatively decent progress against these Wood Elves.
I shall make him proud.
Still not sure exactly how everything's going to go once we really go up against the vampire counts, but at least for the moment we're making some progress. Should I just go for Waldenhof there? You know what, I think I am. Anything to take further stuff away from these guys. I'm gonna give him a skeletal steed.
Lesser siblings would falter. Strengthen our legions. Scrolls of power. I'll set the slaves to work.
The Tomb Kings don't have really fast units. Like the Carrion, I think, are probably the fastest units they have. And that's only at 100. I was once a great gamer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. Alright, Alcazar. Get him. And that will be it for the Tomb Kings and it for our research.
My dynasty.
Still 4 more turns until we have that ready to go, though.
Challenge me.
What to do with you?
Animus.
Guess we'll just head you further over here. Alright, so we're gonna end right now. This turn, see what happens next. I know the vampire counts are building up an army over here. That's not exactly a good thing. Oh, they're gonna take Fort Jakova back. Oh well. I think that's going to pretty much decide it for me, and I'm gonna probably head straight to take their capital. Probably our best bet. Because hopefully hitting their capital will hurt their economy a little bit. I don't know how much they're doing as far as trade goes, but at the very least their capital does have that really nice gold mine, so... Alright, so I think that should be it for all of our research that we can do.
Those, the scrolls. A promising student.
I think I'm gonna give him a chariot just in case. I think he'll benefit from it.
Those, the scrolls.
Same with giving him a skeletal steed. Alright. You guys go hit Eshin.
To battle.
We'll take that real quick. And then we'll almost be in range to move on their headquarters. And you know what? I'm gonna do this right here and do sandstorms across all my territory. Hopefully that'll help sort of dissuade them from trying to attack me here. It probably won't, but at least I can try. Next.
My will be done. greatest dynasty.
You know what? Instead of carrying, I think I'm gonna do Nehekaran horseman archers, skeleton horseman archers, just to give me a little rating ability. You see, newbie, dark humor is like water. Not everyone gets it. Look at you with the jokes.
Poor lore keeper. My dynasty reigns supreme. I suspect treachery. Vengeance withdrawn. Never.
Oh, they're not quite in my territory yet, but they will be soon. Then Fort Jakova will go. Oh well. At least we'll probably in the next turn be able to take Drakenhof there. And then we'll have to try and expand out to take on more of the vampires. Or we could always sue for peace as well. They're really thinking about what they're gonna do. Alright, do I have any chance of taking these forces on? Not really. But you know what? I will fight it. I'll just fight it at really fast speed and try to do as much damage as I can. Anything to try and slow them down. Because at least I have archers. They don't. And then we'll have our Nehekaran warriors kind of towards the front, to hopefully become the target of whatever attacks, allowing our archers to focus in on them. Okay, slow it down. Because of course they're going to come from the sides against us. You attack them, you attack them, you focus on them. You should do face cam one day in one of your live streams. I gotta get a better webcam. I have a webcam, but it's just not a very good one, so one of these days I'll look into getting a better one to do a face cam. I just gotta find a good way to set it up too, because the way or at least with the one I have right now, it wouldn't be set up very well. Alright, let's speed this up. Hopefully we'll get to a point where we can call in Ushapti. It's not a guarantee, though. Oh, but we did. Okay. Let's call them in, like, right there, see if we can take out these Grave Guard. Or at least some of them. Come on! I did spawn them in. Oh, hell. They didn't spawn. What the hell? Well, we tried. We didn't do too well, but we tried. Retreating isn't always a bad idea. Well, in this case, there was no retreat since we had, it was just our settlement garrison, so I figured attack as much as possible, try and do some damage. We didn't really do too much in the way of damage, but we did try to do something, so. But yeah, if I can take Castle Drakenhof, that could give us a boost that we need to defending against the vampire counts. And hopefully hurt their economy enough that maybe, just maybe, we can do something. No, don't go into the red stream. Don't go into the red.
Come to the Lich Lord.
You want a non-aggression pact? Generally, I don't do it with beastmen, but in this case, I guess, because you are against my enemies. Okay, the stream's out of its little funk. Maybe. I wish I knew what was causing that. I really do. Unfortunately, I don't. No! Leave Crack-a-Drac alone, bastards. They want to join that war? Sure. Alright. Katep, you will lead the attack.
Submit to your king.
And you'll be helping out.
Fight for me.
I don't think those guys will be able to take it anyways. Actually taking attrition damage. Oh, during sandstorms. Oh, because I set up my little thing. That's why. Oh, no. Go back over there. Although, actually, let's check out... Okay, how are things looking here? You still have to recruit on a few more units. Oh yeah, 2 more turns for that Necro Sphinx. I really wish I could bring in some more heavier units, but I can't really afford it right now. So we'll do more archers. I think those will help us against those tree men and that we'll encounter. Alright, let's save, because saving is always a good thing. Now to attack Castle Drakenhof. It's saying pretty well as far as the balance of power goes, even saying we can beat it with just an auto-resolve, so... Destroy their economy, you destroy their army. That is very true. And Castle Drakenhof here will be a good part of their economy. Alright, so I think we are going to... The way we'll do this, we'll set up our force here. Have archers behind them. And then Tomb Guard and the Kepra Guard behind them. Ketep will be there. Lich Priest and Tomb Prince. These ones will be in the back. Try and focus down those towers. All right. Ooh, jeez. My chosen of the gods took some big hits of damage there. Come on, guys. It's not looking like the chosen of the gods are actually doing any damage on that tower.
This is well. Forward. Tomb King. Onward, legions. Bring my chariot.
All right. Give him a little sandstorm back there. A nice hit on those Grave Guard.
Tomb King.
And the gate is down. Let's head on in. Oh, they have some big forces heading towards us. That's what we got magic for. Oh, I just realized I can do a sandstorm on the wall. Let's see how that works. It seems to work pretty well. Nice. That Terrorgeist is almost down. And just to finish it off, send out a Spirit Leech. I see attacking from different sides. Smart. Yeah, I figure with both of my forces here, they're pretty spread out enough that we can afford to do that. So. And they have all their forces on the wall, so ready for a sandstorm. I kind of wish I noticed that Katep can use a sandstorm against units on a wall earlier. They probably would have done that earlier, but at least I've discovered it now. Now let's see if we can bring our forces over to take out that vampire. Because if we can take out the vampire... Oh, she's running onto the wall. Never mind. You forces, head over there. Now, can I use that vortex? I can't use that vortex on a wall. But I still can use the sandstorm against these units on the wall. So that's still pretty good. Another Spirit Leech on the vampire. No, losing skeleton archers, darn it. Alright, the middle is starting to head towards us. Losing some archers. And they're fleeing in to try and save it. Alright, I think we can speed this up a little bit. Actually, I think they are about to fall apart now. Yep, there they go. And victory! We have taken Castle Drakenhof.
Death becomes us. Suck it.
Ooh, look at all of those slots there. That's nice. Unfortunately, we can't afford to do that. Let's see. What can we do, though? We can't afford anything, really. We can build more Tomb Guard, though.
Attend your king, slaves. Mortal fool. Close the scrolls.
Let's give him Lightning Strike. 'Cause that could be useful for us, because Katep does... Oh, Katep does have that as well, okay. But yeah, we might need that. Good night, Gerardo. Thanks for watching.
The critics.
Let's boost our success chance here to ambush. And in the meanwhile, we'll build up a little obelisk.
Do not underestimate the danger.
Oh, the vampires are strength rank #1. Well, let's see what we can do to try and change that.
My father demands it. Advance!
Assault units, you bastard. Oh, he's a level 41 as well. I hate those level 40 units. I really do.
You seek immortality.
You want me to join the war against the Strygos Empire? Sure. Hopefully Cetra will start to actually do something useful down there. Well, they passed up. Oh, of course they're going to attack there. Well, Auto resolves in our favor. Goodbye.
Attend your king, slaves. Prepare the crypt. Arise.
Let's take Castle Templehof there. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Occupy. And we'll not tax that province, just to try and get things better under control. Alright. What can we do here?
Suspect treachery.
Alright, so let's go check on our forces here. That match, even with that guy doing that assault thing, didn't do anything to you. And one more turn for that Necrosphinx to be ready. Then we can attack the Oak of Ages.
Worthy servant. Make way.
I really need to get my characters out of this province because they're just making things look so horrible. Demolish that and then try and build something to improve that area a little bit. Call to arms. Your ally has been attacked. Ooh, the dwarves. Do I betray the High Elves as the dwarves attack? Oh, it's not looking good. Sorry, High Elves. Ugh. Well, this might change the landscape of things. A new war of the beard. The dwarves against the High Elves. Of course, the High Elves are now really going to hate us for it. But eventually this might give us an opportunity to go against the High Elves as well. It'll be an interesting campaign from that at the very least. And Teclis has ended their non-aggression pact with me now. Apparently they didn't like me breaking my military alliance. Ooh, the Scourge of Aquitaine has been invited by the Vampire Counts. I don't even know where those guys are, though. So it may not necessarily affect us too much. Potentially, anyways. Alright, take Oberstryer. Go around grabbing places as possible. Or as much as possible. Alright, you... I'm gonna put you there. And go into a ambush stance.
Drag the souls to Yusiran, son of Nehikara. Thou shalt treat me with the respect.
Also, an interesting little thing I've noticed is that the Vampire Counts have Schwarzhofen, and it's not controlled by the von Karsteins, which means that at some point the von Karsteins were pushed out. Interesting. Alright, anyone that we can do trade with that we're not currently trading with. Clan Molder don't like us. Not really, no. Alright, hopefully those guys will come on down and get hit outside of Waldenhof there. Hopefully. And I think that will be it for this turn. Ooh, they really don't like us. Negative 89. We got 147 negative from breaking our treaties with them.
I don't parley with the undead.
Well, too bad then. You don't know what you're missing. Alright, and I should probably build another army down here to potentially take on these elves and all that.
To be crushed.
Alright. So we got that army starting to build up over there. That'll be good. What else can we do? Well, let's end the turn for now. Well, I imagine pretty soon we should be seeing the dwarves show up. I wonder how powerful they are. They may not be too powerful at all, but then again, they might be. There's a huge section down here that we don't know about, and we know the balance of power for the greenskins is relatively sad. Ah, you bastard. Ooh, there's a couple tree men. Well, one's Durthu, that's the one. Durthu's there with the sword, and there's a tree man guy, then there's Orion. Military access has been ended with Tyrion now. Lovely. To think we went to war with the Wood Elves all for, to help out, these guys. The High Elves and all that. Actually, no, it was for Bretonnia. I think Bretonnia was attacked. Gavin, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Why can't I do this right? Nehakarn Citadel? Don't I already have one of those? I don't remember. Oh well. Alright, you are still going to hang out here and hopefully catch one of these guys.
To be trusted.
Yep, sorry, been busy with college, started learning how to code and program with Python. Okay, interesting. Alright, got another province under our control. Always a good thing. I think I might just use Katep here and try and take out and just raise some of these settlements all along here.
Your king. Desperate times.
How about you? What has Master Newbie been up to? Or the Master Newbie? Nothing too special, really. Work, mostly. Working on my Skyrim mod, as I was telling Gerardo earlier. Oh, come on, Warhammer. Okay. You were thinking for a while there. Yeah, so far this stream, we took the capital for the vampire counts, so that's positive. Oh, I forgot to attack the Oak of Ages, because we're pretty much ready to do that. Well, they're all focusing on Carcassonne. That's good, at least. He's fleeing to try and save them there, but we're going to take the Oak of Ages next turn. I think we should have enough movement points to get there. And now it looks like Lothern is confederated the Order of Lore Masters. Interesting. Who are you, Buffy? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No, that would probably be something like Cleta. We actually haven't seen this playthrough. I don't know if she was destroyed earlier on, but yeah, haven't seen her through this playthrough. Because yeah, it goes Khemri and followers of Nagash. Because I think she's in Liberus, or Labaris, or however you pronounce that. Also, our ambush was foiled. What the hell? Alright. Next, let's head back down over here. Because we want to cause some more damage. Can we get Karag Dromar? We cannot. We'll be just outside of it. At least we're not taking any attrition from being up there.
Ambush the foolish. On life.
Alright, let's upgrade these guys.
Those the scrolls.
And we want to take the Oak of Ages. So you head in there. Dude, your 1 hour life was a hit at 96 views. Yeah, you know, it's not too bad. My 1 hour 1 life videos have been generally getting around 100 views, so they've been doing pretty well.
Send the chariots.
Alright, time to take out these wonderful, lovely Wood Elves.
Arise, my
Take their little Oak of Ages. Yeah, the 1 hour 1 life videos have been, they generally pull in at least 100 views within the first few days, so it's a good stream, or a good set of videos. The only thing, I don't feel that it's really worth, that there's necessarily enough that I can do a video on it every week. So that's why I generally do it every couple weeks. Like this Thursday, I'll be doing a video on Kerbal Space Program instead of 1 hour 1 life. And of course our armies, our reinforcements come from over there because stupid creative assembly. Alright, I'm actually going to put all of these guys all into one group. Like that, and then let's get started. And then we can adapt as it goes along. So excited for Kerbal Space Program? Well, that's good. Alright. So our Tomb King is going to be able to go with most of these guys. The other 3 heroes are going to be slow. So let's just bring them as group 3 over there. Alright, skirmish mode, activate. You use your magic on that tree man. Oh, they have another tree man. Where did he go? There he is. Okay.
Eternally loyal. Legions forward! Meet your death! Ashraf's magic! Incantation of power! You are right! Your end is nigh! The crowd worships me! Let's praise!
No! Don't let him die. And we may just have this. I think that is it. Yep. We have taken the Oak of Ages. We have lost some units. I don't know if we've lost any full units. We'll find out on the next screen.
I alone.
We did lose a couple horseman archers. We lost our little catapult.
Occupy it in my
I'm gonna take it. Oak of Ages pacified. Immune to Athelloran attrition. Income from all buildings, all regions and adjacent provinces. And +5 growth, all provinces. Alright. So that's gonna really help us as far as finishing off the Wood Elves.
I suspect treachery. Priest king of greatest dynasty. Attend your king, slaves.
Alright, put you in ambush stance for the moment. Just in case they show up. Oh, we don't have any defensive forces here at all? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. We may not necessarily need them, so. Alright, let's see. Oh, casualty replenishment, that's what we want.
Challenge me.
You go assault them over there.
This is influence. The Hekara rises from the sands. For the mortuary cult.
Alright, so we'll end our turn here. See what happens, and then we may do one more turn of actions before we end it for today. But we've made some good progress in certain ways. There's still a lot to do, though. But yeah, if we can take out King's Glade, they won't be able to bring in any more reinforcements, I don't believe. So then it'll just be a matter of wiping out whatever remaining armies they have. Those little Skavens scurrying about. I feel a need for pizza. Swear to Jesus, watching your videos will make me fat. Just because you're watching a newbie plays video doesn't mean you have to get pizza, Gavin. Besides, I've had Seattle pizza. It leaves something to be desired. At least compared to Chicago pizza.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Do I head for Kingsglade? We're gonna do it. We're gonna take Kingsglade, even though our forces are a little weakened. Because doing this, we'll be able to pretty much wipe them out. Alright, we'll wipe this area out. Just gonna completely freeze it.
The scrolls. The critics. Break it open. Your last mistake.
Interesting. Even though this army is located here, they're still being hit by the sandstorm. Literally down the street from my house is a pizza place that serves a 32-inch pizza. You have to tilt the pizza box to fit it out the door. Oh god. That's that's pretty bad. Or good, whichever way you want to take it. Alright, Kingsglade. You know what? We're gonna auto-resolve. Just to end it. Overall, not too bad. Occupy. Ooh. They're taking attrition now. Oh, sandstorm, that's why. For a moment I thought they were taking attrition because maybe they were just falling apart now because they don't have any of their territory. But no, not that lucky. Not yet.
I alone shall restore Nehekara. A promising student. Nehekara rises from the sands. Desperate times. Those the scrolls.
Alright, what else do we do from here? I think we can probably end it, and then let's see what happens. At that place, one pizza costs $50. Holy crap. That's expensive for a pizza. They're attacking. No! Retreat.
Return!
And now they attack Kingsglade. Oh, fudge. Yeah, but it's over 2 feet long diameter. Oh dear. Oh, fudge, 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 fudge. I may have overextended myself here. Hopefully my monsters will be able to save me. I gotta be completely defensive here. Because if there's any way I'm gonna win this battle, it's gonna be defense. Actually, I'll do 2 different groups for my archers. No, you got this. Hopefully. Sisters of Thorn don't have the best range. So I'm gonna have you not fire at will, and you will. Ooh, they have some artillery or something. Yes, rip them apart. Yeah, moving to attack that Cambrian War Sphinx was not their greatest idea there. There's Durthu. Give him a little love.
denier! We are relentless! My will for Nehekara!
The enemy lord is wounded. Maybe. Maybe we can somehow pull this off.
Bow to me!
Chase down them archers. The problem is that Wood Elf archers are like really fast. Like their Way Watchers have 42 speed. That's almost as fast as like my Ushabti. My Ushabti are 54, so fudge. I think we may lose this one. We're about to fall apart because of those stupid archers. Because once I lose my Tomb King guy, that'll be it for us.
Patra worships me!
Unless, maybe?
shall prevail!
No! Without our lord, we're falling apart. And they have just a whole bunch of heroes here too that aren't helping our cause. Yarg. It was really good though, you seriously almost had it. Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep in mind this was against two large forces here. They weren't complete 20 stacks, but they were still pretty decent, so. Well, we took out another lord.
Death is nothing! The forest Azrael! Hear the horn!
Oh, they're stupid heroes which are reinforcing their leadership. It's probably the biggest issue I have. Otherwise, these guys could possibly pull this off, but...
Death to outsiders! And I am slain!
I have to say, I'm at least impressed that we haven't gotten to army losses.
Eldergol! Bless our blades! We know no fear! Poet guides me! The forest does not rest!
No, my Necro Sphinx is about to fall. Once he's gone, that'll pretty much be it. There goes the Necro Sphinx.
Death!
The fact that the Hero Titan hasn't fallen yet is still surprising.
Forest spirit of dread!
Alright, let's just speed her up. The Hero Titan is like, fuck you. I ain't going down, damn it. Oh, it went down. Valiant defeat. I was actually hopeful that possibly I could do that. So let's see, we had 637. They deployed less units, but they did have a lot of units overall still. Especially for a Wood Elf army. And a lot of our unit numbers were made up of just our infantry, which... Tomb King infantry are good, but they're not good. Oh. Okay. They raised the settlement. Good for you, Wood Elves. I can't believe they did that. That was the stupidest thing they could have done, was raising King's Glade. Wow. Apparently the Wood Elves have gone suicidal. I mean, hey, that's great for me, because, you know. But that is the AI. They do weird things. Haha, they're just like, yeah, we want to show them. Wait, isn't that our settlement? Yeah, that was not a good choice, because now the Wood Elves don't have anything to actually replace their units with. I almost want to send in and try and take out these guys.
Submit to your king.
Oh, if I thought we could really pull it off. I'm gonna save. And if it doesn't work, I'll just go back.
Attack and destroy.
They fled.
Advance.
Of course, then we got both of them there.
Certainly not.
Kill these wretches. To battle for the creator God.
Took ya, bastards.
Submit to your king. Advance.
Alright, yeah, the Wood Elves are, pretty much gonna be all wiped out because of all of this, so hey, and that's always a great thing. Let's see how they're looking on the diplomacy map. Wood Elves are now at strength rank 25. They have like almost nothing. They have a couple little settlements over here, but again, because they don't have any of their main settlements, they can't build any units. So, yeah. GG Wood Elves. Oh, it doesn't... Is Katep done with being insane? No, he's still insane. But at least he's not hurting as much down here. So we'll take Essen as well. And then where we go from here, not entirely sure. But that will be it. They will not be missed. No, they will not. Yes, Wood Elves are among the most troublesome factions that you ever deal with. Very rarely are they actually friendly. So, yeah, it's generally a good thing to get rid of the Wood Elves. And no matter which campaign you're doing. From Chaos to Bretonnia to the Empire, they're always a pain. Alright folks, so that's going to be it for today. I think we made some good progress. Where do we go from here? Well, we do have to continue our efforts against the vampire counts. Not entirely sure what we're going to do with Lothern. Our status is improving with them, but they still don't like us.
With the undead.
At least we still have our trade agreement with them, but that also helps them because they get view of all our stuff, so they won't get rid of that anytime soon. But yeah, we made some good progress, so I'm eager to see where things go from here. Still have to take care of Chaos. They still have their armies roaming around, and we still haven't seen any of the big ones yet. So my guess is that you have to take out the smaller Chaos armies before the big armies show up. That would be my guess anyways, but we'll see what happens next time. So, alright folks, thanks for watching, and see you in the next stream.